Hey y'all, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's your girl True, and I am back with another one. If you are new to my channel, welcome, welcome. Might as well head on over, hit that subscribe button, because I know you're going to love this energy, baby. Listen. Oh, and this message, it gets real. For my returners, if you haven't checked out the other videos, go and check out my other videos. Go make sure you go check out your placements, your sun, moon, and rising signs. But we going to hop into this message right here, y'all, because it gets deep, okay? Now that you done hit that subscribe, you on your way back, we about to jump into the message, y'all. So this message right here, y'all, it gets real, okay? So this gave me the energy of the masculine or the feminine, right? So if you're watching, this is the person that you are in separation with. And this is how they feel about you. So if you are divine masculine, this is how your divine feminine feel about you. If you are a divine feminine, this is how your divine masculine feel about you. If you are a twin flame, this is how your twin flame feel about you. So and so forth, right? So basically, this is reading right here is for those that are in separation with either their soulmate, their divine masculine, or their twin flame. Whatever title, whatever you want to put to it. We about to jump into it. So I'm going to start with the first cards. You guys know I start off with my me cards. That's the way I'm doing it now. And then I'll jump in and I'll start pulling the tarot deck. So for my me cards, as you guys know, this is the deck of cards, big ass cards. Everything says something different. And then this is my other set of me cards. Everything says something different. Right? Okay. So I shuffle and do this while I'm off. Well, the cards that popped out. So this is how I set them up. Let me show y'all. Y'all see how they set up? All right, so these are all the cards that I pulled out for us for this reading. And then you guys have noticed how all of the cards coincide. My cards don't lie, okay? Come get a reading and you will see. Now that we're going to hop into it. So basically, give me one moment, yeah. Okay, so basically the cards that came out was first, I'm starting to understand this union, okay? I know I messed up everything. I feel numb since you left me. It's something about your eyes. We have a wrath. We have 333, 888, 999. I want to see you. You will win. We have a few others, okay? Now, I would go through, show y'all each and every card. We have stop smoking, ego, sex demons, pregnant, Libra, trucking. So these are the cards that came out. Now, if you've been seeing 555, if you've been seeing 999, if you've been seeing 888, if you've been seeing 333, if you are currently pregnant, if somebody around your energy field is currently pregnant, this message is for you. Okay, so those were the key points so far that I picked up on. So if you're seeing these things, this message here is for you. Your significant other or whomever, that your soulmate, right? The person that your soul wants, not the flesh, not our flesh us, but our soul us, that a lot of people are not in tune with. They're starting to understand this union, due to a lot of things or a lot of people they were around. They couldn't get in touch with their soul selves. And because of that, they really didn't know what they really wanted or even needed, their soul needed. They just kept feeding their flesh. And I'm picking up it was because of ego. They were stuck in their ego. And when you can't put your ego to the side, you can't see what's going on around you because you're living in that ego. It gets deep. Y'all gotta unwrap them boxes as they come, okay? Yourself, right? You have to step out of your own ego. But this person is now starting to understand this union. I'm seeing in the past, they were the one to mess up everything. So for some of you, they just didn't see your worth. So they either chose someone over you. For some people, they may have been in just a long term, situation where they felt like that's where they had to stay because that's where they build so much, right? But as they left you, spirit, because what spirit will do is everything, right, that we hear on this earth, we are in our flesh. We're in our flesh, right? But our spirit is who we are before we are born into this 3D, right? Everyone has, of course, a spirit, right? All right. So we have a certain spiritual ranking and so forth, right? That a lot of people don't know because we look at people in their 3D self, not understanding who your spirit is ain't got nothing to do with this 3D self and what's going on here. What God has planned for you and destined for you has nothing to do with the decisions your 3D self made. Are y'all grasping what I'm saying? I only know this due to experience. I've had to do a lot of healing, a lot of researching, a lot of so forth. So this person basically wasn't in touch with their soul self. And because of that, they continuously made decisions that pushed them further away from you too. But only physically. You get what I'm trying to say? So physically, his he or she decisions push you guys further away. But as they were learning lessons, it started to make them realize, wait a minute, I think that was the person I'm really supposed to be with. Sometimes we could be the most smartest people, but when we're not in touch with our souls, that energy can block our thought process, and we'll make 1,000 freaking excuses as to why we can't move on, which is what's really holding us back. So this is what this person did. And by that, they messed up everything, and they know they messed up everything. So, since you have left, whomever this person is with, for some of you guys, this person could have been by themselves and just talking to different people, not really serious. But for someone else on here, they were with someone who made them feel like shit. The person didn't even know that they were doing this, but it was all done to wake up this person. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So when this person left you, went back to um, him or she that they went back to didn't even know that they were doing all of these things to basically force this person to move back towards you, right? So while they were with this other person, dealing with this person, this whole time they're thinking about you. They're really wanting to be with you, but they're trying to psych themselves out because they're stuck in this 3D realm, and that negative energy is telling them, nah, this is where you need to stay. Nah, you've been with this person for whoop long. Nah, this is where you this is where you build your foundation, or this person know your social, or this person you got kids with, or this person you didn't move. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's all these excuses where they're not loving themselves, right? So they definitely want you to know that they are sorry and they messed up everything. 9 times out of 10, this is for a Scorpio. It's always something about a Scorpio eyes, but you don't necessarily have to be a Scorpio. You can be any sign. They want you to know it's something about your eyes. So if you heard someone tell you that specifically, then this message is definitely for you. I'm also getting with Wrath that things are starting to unfold, and it's starting to be hard for them to keep their energies together. Now, if you are cross watching and you are the one that's starting to understand this union, you are the one that messed up everything. You are the one that are feeling numb. Spirit wants me to tell you to, whatever you do, think logical and don't once you find out, because things are going to unfold. I'm picking up on secrets are going to come out. that you like, things that you would have never thought this person did. They want you to hold your energies together and don't let this, don't let this get you out of your whatever. Now, within the situation, if you feel like you got the shorter end of the stick, or you were just done wrong, and you just keep getting done wrong, and this person has been playing mind manipulative games to keep this person away from you, and you just like, I don't even like, I'm over it, right? I feel like that's your energy, like as a twin flame, or as a divine feminine, or as the divine masculine. You're like, I'm over it. Like, I'm not even about to even deal with that shit anymore. Like, I'm moving on doing me, right? Like, what? I'm moving me. Well, let me tell you, Spirit wants me to let you know to continue to move on and do you. But you will, at the end of the day, you will win. No matter what, you're not getting the short end of the stick. Whatever it looks like now, you are at peace, right? You won. You are happy, right? If you're not, you need to go find your happiness, because nobody else should make you happy but you, okay? You are happy, right? Right. All right. Period. Okay. So definitely, they are also, this person that understands that they messed everything up, I'm getting that they want to see you, and they're definitely trying to figure out a way to end this cycle. I looked over, Spirit, if I don't know if y'all seen, Spirit kept saying look over, I'm looking over for what? Because what's next? They are waiting to end this cycle. So once they end this cycle, as you see 999, if you are seeing 999s, that's because cycles are ending. It could be in your energy field or somebody energy field that is connected to you. But once they end this cycle, they're going to come see you. You're going to get a knock at the door. If you still stay wherever you stayed at the time, or they're going to give you a phone call and be like, hey, can we meet up at this bar, or can we meet up at this restaurant? Because I just need to talk to you. I just need to have a conversation. I just need to know something. Like, just talk to me. Like, that's how they just let me. Like, I'm just so lost. Just help me out here. Like, because yeah, they need some help. As I said, they need some help. I heard mental confusion, which was brought up in the last reading. So that's why I said go back and check the last reading, because it all correlates. And this is how the person feel about you now. 999, this person is definitely ending cycles, to come towards you, to move towards this path. And if they are or not, here nor there, Spirit wants, if you're seeing 888, Spirit wants me to let you know that you are on the right path to light, to abundance, to greater and grander things. And so are them. If they are ending cycles and you guys are coming together and this is a soul union, y'all gonna eat up in the world. Let me tell you, y'all gonna have a connection so motherfucking cold. I just heard viral. I just heard generational wealth. I heard it just came just like, okay, Spirit, give me a second. So you guys are going to have so much. I'm noticing Spirit is keeping me very patient. As soon as I was about to start going everywhere, they snatched me back, right? So what I'm picking up is Spirit is telling you, whatever you do at this time, because some shit is going to hit the fans pretty soon, I'm feeling, to stand your ground. Be this calm person that you know to be, okay? Move out of grace, I just heard. Move out of grace. Move gracefully. I think that popped up in the last reading too. Okay? So when his shit hit the fan, and don't get ugly with the person, because somebody is going to be real bitter. That's where, then they tell me to look down, the wrath. You're going to want to make, because the shit is going to be mind-blowing. The shit, right? Sometimes some people could be so narcissistic or so manipulative. The extent and how far they would go is mind-blowing. Spirit is saying, they ain't even worth the wrath. Let them handle it. Okay, so then you have 333. If you have been seeing 333, Spirit wants me to let you know that you are in alignment, and that you are protected on a whole nother level by ascended masters. Like, or if you are the one doing people wrong and you're seeing 333, that's your spirit guides trying to nudge you and let you know somebody you fucking with is heavily fucking protected, and you might want to leave them alone. So I'm letting you guys know. That's why I tell people all the time, like I said in my last reading, 333 means something specific, you feel me, to somebody different. Whereas for you, that may be spirit trying to tell you, you protected as fuck, don't worry about nothing. Whereas to somebody else, it could be warning them to leave whoever the fuck alone that they keep trying to send these attacks or that they hating on, because they're really highly motherfucking protected, and your whole little empire gonna crumble down fucking with the chosen one. All right. So somebody has been warned. I just heard some karmic has been warned as well. So if you're seeing 333, your twin flames karmic could be seeing 333, because spirit is trying to warn them that you are not one to be motherfucking played with, and that they will literally lose their, I just heard for somebody on here, and I'm not smiling as I say this. I'm still new to everything, so I get a little excited when I get my downloads, but somebody is literally, if they don't leave you alone, they're going to lose their life. Or they said, or it's to the point that what spirit was going to do is they're going to lose one of their kids' life, and they're going to have to suffer in it because they tried to make you suffer. Ooh, somebody ancestors ain't playing. Okay. So for somebody on here, if you seeing 333, spirit is saying, don't worry about no black magic. Don't worry about none of that. Yes, keep your protection up. Light your candles. Take your baths. Keep your crystals on you. Light your sage. Light your incense, right? But understand that that's just little extras. Your spirit team, your spirit guides is on ass. They on next for fucking with you, okay? They on next for playing with you, okay? All right. Now, a lot of you guys on here could be going through a rebirth. If you are, 9 times out of 10, your divine masculine or divine feminine is also going through a rebirth. And at this time, they're noticing and they're realizing, because they're now getting in touch with their soul self. Because a lot of people as I'm doing readings, and as I finally got in touch with my soul self, now I barely got in touch with my soul self. Now I was working up to it about last year, but literally like 9 months ago, I could say around a little bit the end of September, October, around my birthday of last year, November, is when I really started to really hit my soul, and was like, I stripped myself from everything. It was like, something gotta give. I can't keep getting in these cycles. I gotta break these cycles. And then that's when everything started to be clear to me. Everybody's intentions, who really needed to heal, who really needed to be in my life, who never even was supposed to be in my life, who was supposed to just teach me a lesson. Everything was clear. So anywho, I'm saying that to say that this person or you could be getting things clear. Things could be getting clear for you, because you are finally accepting this rebirth. You are not fighting the rebirth, and you are now stripping yourself, and you're digging deep, and you're touching your soul, and you're not denying your feelings, as well as your divine masculine or feminine. For some of you guys on here, they denied their feelings for you. They denied your feelings for you. Spirit wants me to do this as well. When I'm doing my collective readings, as I say, don't take these readings as a personal reading, okay? Make sure, if you want to know if somebody is your divine masculine, your feminine, karmic or whatever, get a personal reading, and I will let you know that was a karmic or that was a soulmate, okay? Because I have, I read for a wide range of people, so I'm saying that because, for somebody on here, I don't want you to take it as, somebody karmic was somebody that was meant for you. You have to dig deep, and that's why I say you have to do the healing. Open up your eyes and understand, okay, that piece of the reading was for me, and then be like, okay, no, but that piece of the reading was not, because I know that person was a karmic, because that wouldn't, you get what I'm trying to say? So understand that, right? But understand, this person denied their feelings for you. They definitely denied their feelings for you. Now, this is for a masculine on here. You may have just gotten somebody pregnant. I'm going to go down to the middle of my card. You guys going to see, because my pregnant card came out with the ace. Wow. I was just going to say, well, I don't even want to say that. So my pregnant card came out for a masculine on here. get a DNA test. You can get a DNA test while they are pregnant. Spirit is saying, get a DNA test for my masculines that's on here. Even for my feminines, you may think that the child father may be this one person. And Spirit is saying, get a DNA test so you can know for sure. Don't just go placing this baby on somebody and you know for sure you were having sex with multiple people, okay? You don't want that karma on you. Let it be known. Get a DNA test. Now, somebody needs to relocate heavy. Like, they need to get away from somebody, get away from the city, the state that they're in. They need to relocate. We have relocate heavy came out twice. It came out here, but I'm going to get to where it came out somewhere else. But I'm also getting that once you and this person, after this big change, because big change is going on, cycles are ending. As I said, we got 999, 888, 333, and 555. Which is crazy because I'm sitting on those numbers. Now, honestly, I'm not going to lie. I literally see almost every angel number all day. But there's certain angel numbers that I see constantly all day, right? And 555, 888, and 333 is one of them. So Spirit wants me to let you guys know one of these big changes that's occurring is you need to relocate. So if your lease is about to be up, it's time to relocate. This is not just to a new house. I just heard some people need to go to that new state, go to that, I just heard country for somebody over here. So if you've been thinking about, I want to move to this country, Spirit has been saying, that's a big move. But Spirit is saying, make that move for somebody on here. That's deep. Okay. Now, for somebody on here as well, you need to stop smoking. You need to stop smoking. I'm also picking up that your divine feminine or masculine needs to stop smoking because something about, I feel like they're getting high a lot. They're smoking a lot or even smoking cigarettes, whatever they're smoking to subconsciously, they don't know that they're doing this, right? But subconsciously they're doing it to basically be able to stay in the situation that they're in. Like they're overly drinking, overly smoking, overly working. I just heard for some to stay away from somebody, but they're doing it subconsciously, not understanding that they really just need to get away. So Spirit is saying to stop smoking because once you stop smoking, you can sit in those feelings and then you can understand what's not right. When you're masking those feelings, you're not sitting in them. So you're just living life every day like shit is okay when you're not really elevating, right? Because you're not getting the necessary things out of your life. You're then using smoke, whatever type of smoke you're using, to be able to cope with the things that you should be just getting out of your life. And then you don't even have to be spending your money on all this damn smoking, okay? So Spirit is saying, y'all see it, I ain't making it up. It says stop smoking. I'm not making it up. Stop smoking. And then you got ego. So somebody's ego is definitely getting in the way of, I'm getting real riches. Getting in the way of a real love, a real companionship. So this can be your person, or this can be you, or this can be the both of you. So it's time to put your egos aside, right? But I'm getting that basically your person basically has some sex demons on them in their ego, which is why they went towards this other person, right? That they went to. This person could have been, like I said, just somebody that just it could be a lot of different things. I can give you a lot of different scenarios. Y'all put y'all story where it fit, okay? You got ego. Then you have sex demons, as I was saying. It could have been sex demons. Now, this person could have, because a lot of times we get caught up in this 3D shit where we're not really going within and being true and honest to ourselves, right? So this person has sex demons, and I guess you could have been, maybe your sex wasn't as good as the other person, right? But y'all had this soul connection. They went to the other person because of sex. Not understanding that sex ain't gonna fulfill your soul, ma'am or sir. You get what I'm trying to say? So you went over there thinking, oh yeah, they got some good. See, I'm gonna have fun over here, but your soul is crying for genuine, real love and connection that it's been crying for, and you just did that for sex. You get what I'm trying to say? And now you over there stressed out with somebody with some good sex, but you're stressed the hell out. You get what I'm trying to say? That sex ain't gonna suffice. After you get that nut, you gonna be still stressed out. So basically that's what it was. They're sex demons, I just heard, for somebody on there. And it couldn't even been that their sex was just better. Just mentally. They could have probably had a bigger butt or thicker. So if they're not control of their brain, when you automatically have more jiggle or more, you feel me? You're gonna think, oh, this is better, versus really it gets, until you get in touch with your soul, you ain't gonna never know what's good for you. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. So this person, so that's, I'm saying this to say that the girl, if you probably had naturally tighter and wetter and more, but they sex demons went towards that because that's the energy that they was in. But I do want to let you know, for somebody on here, oh, then we got relocate again. Y'all seen relocate in the big card, and then it came out in the little card with the 5. So if you've been seeing, as I said, with 555 again, big change. And if you've been seeing 555, Spirit is saying it's time for you to relocate. I'm hearing for somebody on here that the karmic may have known where you stayed, and could have done something to your home. Like, there's all type of spells and things, barricades people can do. I'm hearing that this person had a lot of time on their hand to do a lot of research to try to tear things down. Remember, you are protected. Nothing that they can do would ever harm you, right? But your ancestors right now are going in overtime. They have to go in overtime to protect you. They have to fight these negative energies off and keep them away from you. So Spirit is saying wherever you are right now, is your ancestors have to fight overtime to keep you safe. So they want you to relocate. So, they can relax a little, and then you can even relax, even though you don't know what they're fighting off for you, because you're protected. You ain't got to see it. But it's time to relocate. Okay. So heavily relocated, as well as if you and your divine masculine feminine counterpart, if you guys come into union together, Spirit is saying relocate. Get the fuck away from this karmic, okay? Get far the fuck away from this karmic. Now, I do feel like for some of you guys on here, your significant other does have a secret. For somebody on here, they are bisexual. I'm getting that. For some people on here, that's the reason it's taken them a little while to come back, because somebody is threatening, like, oh, I'm going to tell that you're bisexual. This can also be for Libra. I know I told you guys Libra as well. Or if your significant other is a Libra, then this message is for you. As you see, we got Libra. For Libra, okay, Spirit said think outside the box. So they give me tips. Like, they give y'all tips and hints in y'all life on what to do. That's what I get with readings, because it's So anywho, I just heard for Libra on here. I mean, not for Libra on here. I just heard things are going to be balanced out. So if things feel like, again, like you were getting the shorter end of the stick, it's all going to balance itself out. Then we got pregnant with the A. So the A just, it stands out. So somebody could be pregnant right now. I don't know why. Spirit is like the A is standing out, but I was trying to meditate like why, and I can't get why the A stands out. But somebody, I can't correlate. I was meditating on it. They had me pause. I don't know. But pregnancy, pregnant, A, if it connects to you, definitely this message is for you. This person, your karmic, I mean, not your karmic, your divine masculine, divine feminine, they definitely listen to music and they think about you. They definitely listen to music and think about you. If you've been thinking about getting in, doing truck driving or trucking, Spirit wants you to look into truck driving. Definitely look into truck driving and trucking. All right, so that wasn't even the fucking reading. Like, that was just the beginning, right? That was just the fucking nitty gritty to the itty titty on the titty gritty. Like, that was it. So we about to hop into it. I'm gonna pull a message from here. And then I'm going to pull one from our Lovers Oracle deck. But yes, your significant other, they want you to know that they are ready to come back in union. They are just ending cycles right now. I just heard wake them up, wake them up. So they are ending cycles right now. They are definitely wanting to come back to you. I am hearing that somebody tried to put some black magic on you or something like that, or tried to like do some little spells or even just evil eyes. So you guys have to understand that energy is real, right? So even if even if energy is real. So even if somebody is just giving you the evil eye, just looking at you, or just that energy can affect you, right? Those that demon or that whatever they're sending, that energy, depending on how powerful they are as well. It's being thrown at you. A whole bunch of people like, it's being thrown at you now. I used to always, just a little quick example. Y'all know I love giving my examples. Spirit just had me forget it. Okay, so I forgot my example that quick. They like, get into this reading. So we got the 5 of Wands. We got the Queen of Swords. We got the 7 of Swords. You got the Justice card. You got the Page of Cups. And then you got that big energy, the Ace of Wands. So basically what I'm seeing right here, that with what's going on, it's a lot of fights and obstacles and things going on the other side with your significant other. I'm definitely seeing heavy fights and obstacles. This can even be in your life. You can be going through a lot of different fights and obstacles. But I'm getting that it's the fights and obstacles that you are going through in your life is because you're not cutting out this sneaky energy. This is my sneaky, conniving energy. This is my manipulative energy. That's like not quite narcissistic 100%, but they're very sneaky, very manipulative, very calculated, meaning they know everything, how to move, how to maneuver, how to get people to be fighting against each other, how to get people, like they know how to orchestrate and constrict, you know the word I'm looking for, some shit. So that's the energy. And Spirit is saying that basically you need to cut out this sneaky, conniving, manipulative energy. You need to cut it out. I'm definitely getting that it's going to be a conversation coming towards you. So this person may definitely come in and be like, come in and tell you in the past that they were even in a sneaky. So your divine masculine or the divine feminine, or the significant other, they could have definitely been in a sneaky energy as well. As I was saying, and they went towards that other person because they weren't in good energy. I'm definitely getting that they tried to run off on the plug twice. Definitely getting some sneaky energy. Definitely getting things needed to be cut out. Definitely getting heavy conversation is coming. Definitely heavy conversation. I'm getting a lot of arguments on that side. Like I'm getting a lot of arguments. So a lot of arguments is coming in, or a lot of arguments is going on for your, on the other side of your divine, masculine or feminine. They're definitely going through a lot of different arguments, a lot of sneaky energy that needs to be cut out. But I'm definitely seeing, after all of this sneaky energy, after all of these obstacles fighting, so overall, this doesn't even have to do, I just heard for somebody on here, this doesn't even have to deal with a significant other. This could just be things going on in your life. But you are going through, I'm seeing that you are going through a lot of these obstacles, fights, or whatever you're going. This is like my obstacles card, right? It's because you're in this sneaky energy for some of you guys. So you are the sneaky, manipulative energy, and it's time for you to cut it out. And once you cut it out, then you're going to be able to get your new adventure, your new start. For some of you guys, once you guys walk away and cut this person out, then you're going to get your Ace of Wands. That's something new, right? An ace is something that's starting fresh. So this is something that you guys need to walk away from and start fresh. I'm definitely seeing big dick energy, y'all. I'm definitely seeing. So what I'm seeing right now is that somebody too busy trying to build some shit together, like orchestrate some shit behind somebody's back, when they don't even know that this person that they're trying to orchestrate some shit behind their back, right? This person is already trying to line up their ducks, get their little shit, and figure out a way to get the fuck on. They are definitely trying to find a way to get the fuck on. Then we got Libra. So this is heavy for a fucking Libra, because we had Libra. Didn't we have Libra come out? I thought we had Libra. Oh yeah. So we had Libra right here, right? But just to give y'all tea, the Justice card in tarot, that's Libra, the Justice card. So this is heavy. This message right here was heavy for a fucking Libra. You definitely are dealing with somebody who you may be fighting with someone right now that's in some sneaky conniving energy that you just need to cut it out with. But I'm definitely seeing that it's gonna be a conversation, and after this conversation you're gonna cut them out. You're gonna definitely cut them out. I'm definitely seeing right here with this card, somebody is getting readings on somebody on here. Somebody is getting readings on you. Somebody from your past is getting readings on you. But you're definitely going to be justice. And your justice I'm getting is going to be a new love for somebody on here. So for somebody on here, your twin flame or your divine masculine got caught up by this person to being a sneaky. So for somebody on here, they were so bamboozled, so fucking stupid, so brainwashed that they went and got in this fucking energy. So they're going to have to watch. Your justice is going to be them watching you get this new love. I don't think y'all hear me. Hold on, let me rewind that back. Your justice is going to be them. You see him watching that cup? And you see that new big dick energy? They're going to watch you have this new love. And then your love is going to be some real genuine love, because you did the work, baby. Your love is going to be some real genuine love. This that ace of pens, baby. That's that what? An ace is something new. That ain't nothing returning. You feel me? And this person, your justice, is going to be this person because they wanted to be goofy. They wanted to be goofy and not listen to spirit. Now they gotta watch you. They gotta watch you. And I feel like that's for heavy a Libra or a water sign. Because as you see, he watching that cup that got that fish, and fish just relates to water. Also Pisces, which give me heavy water sign. Heavy water sign. But then catch T, Aquarius, because you guys got a lot of air, which is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But then you guys also have a lot of fire, which is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sagittarius. What else is it? Yep. Okay, so we got the two of Pentacles, and then the Six of Pentacles. Give me one moment. So for some of you guys, I am getting like this person basically was trying to balance out their finances, balance out their money, their income to come and give you. But some people on here, they're literally trying to figure out a way to give to two. As I'm seeing with these two cards here, they're not trying to basically let something go, which is why they're having to basically watch you get this new cup of love. Because they were doing too much juggling, too much back and forth, trying to basically do too much with other people to the point where they're low. As you see, he's juggling those two coins. As you see, he's giving his money, he's giving stuff to them, crumbs, whatever. To me, that's crumbs. For me, everybody read tarot different, right? So that's like my penny pinching card. That's like my penny pinching card. I'm definitely getting for somebody else on here, if you have just like lost your job as well and you've been trying to figure out your finances and things like that. Spirit's saying keep going, keep applying yourself. But as you applying yourself, don't go, if you were working a job that was paying you $18 to $20 an hour, don't go back applying yourself to an $18, $20 an hour job. No, Spirit didn't strip that job from you to go and do something around the same, right? Or if it is $18 or $20 an hour, make sure that it's something where you're doing less work, where it's easier on you, where you can spend time doing more for yourself. Okay, that's the whole goal. Spirit don't have you on this earth to be working for somebody else and to never have time for yourself. Especially if you're not getting enough money for it. Do you hear me? Your time ain't sufficing. The math ain't math, and it's time to go. For somebody on here, I know that was a little bit off the reading, but definitely for somebody on here, they were too busy giving to other people, being codependent. I just heard, definitely being codependent, and they didn't want to break the codependency, break the taking care of everything, taking care of people. Like, as you see, he's trying to juggle all of that by himself. As you see him, he's giving to other people, just want to give, just give and juggle, and instead of going within and loving themselves and keeping their finances and their coins to self. For somebody on here, you're definitely going to get a new job, a new adventure. For somebody else on here, you're definitely, this person gonna have to watch you with somebody new, because they didn't want to do the healing. Period, point break. They kept being in this sneaky, yep, they kept being in this sneaky conniving energy. They didn't want to do the healing, and it's time for you to put your swords up. For some of you guys on here, they didn't want to do the healing with the four of swords. Give me one moment. Oh, they feel stuck. Okay, they feel stuck financially. I'm getting for somebody on here. That's just the devil. That's what I be trying to tell people. That's what I tell people all the time, that basically all of those you can't, what ifs, that's just the devil holding you back. You just got to go out there and do it. I just seen a video of what's his name, and he was basically stating, he was like, that's just excuses. You keep saying, oh, I need to line this up, I need to do this before I go out there and do that. You ain't gonna never get it done. Just go do it, right? So that's what this person is doing. They just keep making excuses like, oh, I need to get this finance right, oh, I need to get this right, oh, I need to get that right, and they're stuck. They're definitely stuck. Definitely. For somebody else on here, I'm hearing, yep, they're confused. They think that they're seeing things clearly, but for somebody on here, they're not. It's still a whole lot of secrets. I'm getting a whole lot of secrets, a whole lot of stagnant energy, a whole lot of not seeing things correctly, a whole lot of for somebody on here, they're too busy giving to too many other people. They're not quite cutting out what they need to cut out. They're not seeing things correctly. Yeah, they're not trying to sell away. For somebody on here, they're not doing what they need to do to move away, but Spirit is definitely saying it's time to sell away for Libra on here. And this is crazy because I have nothing but swords, and then pentacles just popped out. We literally have the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the fucking Six of Swords, bro. So this is heavy Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Like, you guys are not walking away for some. Then at the bottom of the deck, Spirit said, look at the bottom. You got the Ace of fucking Swords. So Spirit is saying for you guys, heavy on the Libra energy. But as you guys know, it's Gemini and Aquarius as well. You guys are definitely, it's time for you guys to walk away from somebody on here. For some of you guys on here, you guys could be dealing with somebody that's just penny pinching you, that's in this sneaky manipulative energy. Like, they're manipulative as fuck. Like they're a cold ass manipulator, and Spirit needs you to get into this energy, which is the Queen of Swords energy. The Queen of Swords, she's basically the person that's good with communication. She's cutting shit out her life. She's speaking her truth. She's speaking up. She's letting you know you when you got her fucked up, and when you don't, what she's not gonna put up with. She's also loving herself to know when a person got her fucked up too. Okay, because I sit back, and the more I love myself and I analyze, I realize, a lot of women, they don't understand what they are going through. They only are going through it because of their lack of self-love. But yeah, see, this person is putting you in third party situations. So right now, if you've been going through a little fights and stuff, Spirit is saying stop trying to turn your back on what's on the obstacles and what's really going on, and face forward towards this manipulator and cut them out of your life so they can get their justice, or so you can get your justice and they can get their judgment and go on. So they can watch you as they be goofy in this energy, watching you get your big dick or get your big woman, what y'all used to call them, y'all full course meal, period. But right now you're definitely not seeing things clearly, Spirit is saying. So things that you are watching or looking at, you're taking the clues and the hints and you're turning it another way. Let me give y'all an example. I hear people all the time tell people like, oh, don't have other people read for you, you can go get them cards and read for yourself. I don't suggest that. Why I don't suggest that? Because things can be interpreted 1,000 different ways. And if you have not done the healing, your mind is going to always interpret it to the way that best fits you, okay? Until you do that healing and be like, hold on, let me take myself out of it. I watch other readers. I can literally tell you when I watch other readers what sign they don't like, what sign they get. I shouldn't know that, but they put all of that energy because they haven't done the healer. Not like that, not to talk about any other readers, but because they haven't done the healing yet, they can't take themselves out of their personal feelings out of a reading. So they like, yeah, them Libras, and you could tell everything is negative, and it's like, dang, I got Libra in my chart. I ain't even going through that. I think this is personal, sis. So, you gotta really do the healing, everything. And this is for another reader. If you on here, that was some good insight, to take from. To just make sure that you are doing the healing so you are seeing things clearly and you're not looking at things from whatever perspective you want to continue to look at it. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I personally don't suggest anyone reading for themselves that has not done the healing. You can read cards all day long on the front and the back, but if you ain't done that healing, your brain is going to always make these cards fit to what you want it to fit to. You get what I'm trying to say? So all right, that's what I had. So yeah, basically, this is either you or this is your divine masculine or your divine feminine. They're definitely going through some obstacles and things on the other end. The fights, the communication is not clear because this person is being manipulative. That's one reason why. Spirit is saying it's time for you to cut this person out so your justice could be served, because this person has been doing you wrong, but they can't serve you your justice and give this person their karma completely because you are still within their energy field. So you know what that means? If your ancestors was to serve them their karma, your dumb ass gonna eat it too because you ain't cut them out. Not like that. You see, if y'all know me, y'all know I speak to you like you. I'm big sis, little sis. Like we like this. So if you don't like it, I ain't for you, sis. Period. But yeah, so your dumb ass gonna get the karma too. Like I was gonna say, shit. Because if you being dumb, you being dumb, right? We on True's channel, we be true over here. We be true to ourselves and let it be known when we not being smart. Okay. So Spirit is definitely saying it's time for you to cut this person out, so you can definitely receive your justice and they can receive their karma, because you're just staying stagnant, going through all these fights and obstacles with this manipulator when all you have to do is just move away. For somebody on here, you're being penny pinched, or this could be your twin flame, your divine masculine or whatever. They're penny pinching the person that they're currently with right now, trying to get their money up as well. I just heard for somebody on here, they're penny pinching the other person to try to get their money up to come back. Yep. But for a Libra on here, I'm getting heavy. Let's see what came out. Dang, y'all. This was a divine fucking reading. I can't make this shit up. You got the fucking Empress came out and the motherfucking Emperor, bro. And this motherfucking king. So let me tell you, for the divines, y'all, this was definitely a divine. The Emperor and the fucking Empress. Y'all know what the fuck the Emperor and the Empress came out to fucking together. They watching you. Your divine person is watching heavy. If you think they don't know what's going on, they still a little confused. They ain't got it all figured out like you got it all figured out yet. But they watching because they trying to figure some shit out right now. Like they still trying to figure out, but they're start, as you seen, remember at the beginning, they're starting. They haven't fully grasped it, but they're starting to understand the union. They're definitely starting, and they're watching you heavy. They're watching your moves. They putting shit together. They're putting shit together with this karmic. They're putting shit together with their friends and other people they went through, and they're realizing that this is what y'all was supposed to be, the empress and the emperor. Like, and all that other shit was 3D distractions from a soul connection that they allowed to keep y'all apart, because they allowed for themselves to stay in this 3D negative energy and not really open their heart. As I'm saying this, my heart center is like heavy, 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 heavy. But do y'all see this? Y'all got the fucking emperor and empress in your deck. For some of you guys right now, if you are in a connection and you are doing arguing, you are yelling, it's just a whole bunch of back and forth. Spirit is telling you it's time to sail the fuck away. You are a little confused a little bit right now about this union, and it's time to sail the fuck away and move on so you can sail to your cup of love. If you are currently not with nobody, not dealing with anybody, not in any issues, Spirit wants me to let you know that your divine cup of love, your divine feminine or divine masculine, baby, some divine connections is on its way. So even if you just was like, I was just talking to somebody just today, but I don't know if it's him. It may not even be him. That was just probably somebody you were just talking to for 2 days until, but your divine is coming, baby. Your divine is coming. As I'm smiling, like, I'm really smiling heavy. Your divine is coming, like, coming. They coming to look, and then you got miracles. So Spirit wants you to believe in miracles. Believe in miracles because they do happen. I just heard fairy tale. This relationship, when you guys come in union, it is going to be like a fairy tale relationship. It is going to be a union like no other, like one's never had in the world. I just heard, not like one like you never had, but like one's never had in the world. All right, let's see what else. This is a long reading, y'all. I've been on here for an hour. We're gonna close it out with this. We closing it out with this one. You are a goddess, yes. Earth connection, yes. The gateway. We about to get a card. Don't trip, y'all. We gonna get a card. But this reading was deep. Things is a little bit all over the place as well. It could be with you or with your divine masculine or feminine. Spirit wants you to definitely put things in order, write things down of importance to least importance, and knock shit out. A lot of you guys could have been feeling, just tired, not really motivated to keep going. Definitely keep going now. We have 3 cards that pulled out here. Yeah, somebody definitely need to. Okay, but anywho, so we have inner child. So there's a lot of inner child healing that needs to be done. Definitely a lot of inner child healing that needs to be done. Your inner child, it deals with your root chakra. It deals with your things that happen, right, to you as a child. Either things that you lacked due to parents or things that happened to you because of your parents. Just things that happened to you as a kid. So it's time to get in touch with your inner child, even going in and doing things that you used to do as a child. If you guys go back and look at my videos, it'll say root chakra week. You can skim through. Now, the beginning of the videos is like us playing games and stuff. But if you skim through like halfway through, like an hour in or like 45 minutes in, is usually where the root chakra work starts off. And you can go look at those videos. You can even just go through, do some yoga. I do meditation in those videos. I do yoga in those videos to heal inner child. I talk about crystals to help heal your inner child. So go through my videos and look for Root Chakra Week. They are pretty long. They're like an hour too long videos, but again, you can fast forward through them. Listening. So as I said earlier, there's somebody here that's not listening correctly. Spirit is giving you signs and synchronicities on what you need to do on this journey, right? In this 3D realm, on your next moves that'll help you ascend and reach your higher self. But I'm hearing that you're not listening. You're fighting against a lot of this change. I just heard for somebody on here, you're not opening up that heart center to even be able to hear and understand spirit clearly. When your heart center is not open and you're not genuinely moving out of love, some of the fakest shit could seem so real. And that's because when you're not moving out of love, you then have you're then having all of these negative energies around you, because that's what you're projecting. Are y'all catching what I'm saying? But when you open up that heart chakra, you are then giving the chance for higher frequency beings to protect you and to guide you. So all of that other negative shit around you, you're going to be able to see right through, because you opened that heart center and you started to move out of genuine love. Somebody's not listening. As you see, it says listening. It's time to listen. I'm going to read this one out of the book. Some truth is that, so when I read this card, before I read it out of the group, out of the book, transience. Let's see the word there. Yeah, so I don't really tell people this much. A lot of people don't even know. I was in a real bad car accident and I had to relearn everything. I'm still relearning a lot. Like, I don't remember shit from school, y'all. So anywho, I want to read out of the book to get it, but it's transience, like to transcend. Wait, I just read the first two lines. It is possible to transcend, right? But then I meant the first four words, but then I stopped. And Spirit said, just look at the card. Don't read yet. Just look at the card. So I'm looking at the card, right? Right? And so remember when I said that somebody's not listening, right? Somebody's not opening that heart center, right? Remember how Spirit said, don't open that book. You know you don't need that book. So remember how I just said that, right? So transcending, I don't know if you guys remember me saying transcending earlier, like some people have this life, after this life they're going to transcend, right? Transcend to the other side, where they're not going to have to do this cycle again. The cycle is going to be completed. That's it. They're in the angelic realm. They get to live their life as a spirit, a good, high vibrational one from there. Well, for somebody on here, you're not listening. And because you're not listening, or I'm getting that your significant other could not be listening, so they're not going to transcend in this lifetime. So if your significant other is the one who's not listening, who's staying with these karmic friends, with these karmic spouse and so forth, you're going to transcend, but they're not, as long as you're listening and you're completing these cycles and you're not going back to these toxic people. Now, if you're not going to transcend either. This third eye, Spirit just keeps drawing me into this third eye. For somebody on here, it's time to get in touch with your heart chakra and your third eye, because you're not seeing things clearly. And it's a lot of things hidden behind your back that you're not seeing and you're not opening your eyes to. Or again, fit the roles that they fit. This can be your significant other. they're not seeing things clearly. They're not listening. So because of that, it's going to prevent them from transcending to the other side. For somebody on here, they're doing a lot of sneaky things behind other people's back. And if you are watching, Spirit wants me to let you know you are not going to transcend. You have to do this life all over again and understand every time you come back, it's not going to be easier. I mean, it only gets harder. So Spirit is saying it's time to try to wake up now before it's too late. And you got to do this thing again. So definitely, I'm getting a lot of sneaky energy behind someone's back. A lot of sneaky energy. If you look, it appears to be a moon, right? Like a half crescent moon. And it's behind her back. That's where I got with that. Definitely seeing that. It's a lot of dark energy behind your back. And right now, you're in the dark energy. You haven't quite opened up your heart space 100%. So you're unable to see it. And you're being played on even more. So it's time to go within. Heal that inner child. Some heavy root chakra work. Start listening to Spirit. Stop thinking, oh, that's just happening just because. No. Your dreams are a sign. Numbers are them trying to get your attention. Seeing animals are them trying to get your attention. Songs, if you listen to a song at a specific time. I remember when I was dating just not too long ago, this one specific this one song kept standing out to me, and it was like, you don't need no other body, only if you are mine. And I'm like, and I was singing it hard too, but I'm like, I wasn't understanding the meaning, right? And then Spirit brought out this one song, and it was like, 1 + 1 is none. You've been on my mind for a while now. And anywho, the songs that they were playing at the time of my life that were like coming to me were basically, they were nudging me to let me know this person wasn't for you, but this person was. This person, you get what I'm trying to say? And then because I was still stuck in the 3D, right? I used to be like, this person can't be for me because, this person already got this set, or this person can't be for me because this person, in Spirit was like, that person ain't for them. That's the decision they 3D self-made. That ain't what Spirit had set up for their life. That they didn't went and made that decision that they were supposed to learn from, that they ain't trying to learn from. So yeah, I was definitely not even understanding. But now that I'm thinking back, and I'm even thinking back of the songs and stuff that was going on, that was presented to me around that time, and I'm just like, Spirit be talking, man. We just don't be paying attention. So the songs you listen to around times of your life matters. Like I was saying, just synchronicities, colors, numbers, everything. And I don't want to say it to where now you're just thinking everything is a sign. Don't go crazy like that. No, you have to condition yourself for balance. But nothing is a coincidence. Just say that, okay? Nothing, and I mean nothing, is by coincidence, okay? I don't even know why they made that. I know why they made that word up. Let me not even say that. It just hit me. I know. But yeah, nothing is by coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. Heal, listen to Spirit. Do that inner child work for you guys. Don't focus on all this divine feminine, divine masculine BS all the time, okay, y'all? Because before I did readings, right? I used to watch readers heavy. I used to be on the other side. So I know how it can get, constantly watching, looking for clues and looking for this and that. And it's okay, watch your videos. But make sure y'all watching these videos all the way through and y'all doing that work too. Because I can't stress it enough. Doing that work over here on my channel, I ain't even gonna allow you too much. I already put it out there to my ancestors. Look, if they ain't out here doing the work, I don't even want them in my energy field. Like, I don't want you just here to get a reading all the time, and you ain't out here trying to do the yoga. You ain't out here trying to meditate. You ain't out here trying to heal your inner child, heal your sacral chakra, get them sex demons out of you, open up your heart chakra. You ain't out here trying to do all of that. You wasting my time. And you wasting your time. You ain't wasting my time. That's what I meant to say. You wasting your time. And I ain't about to even allow you to come over here and waste mine, baby. I'm not. We do the real healing over here. So that's all that I had to say for y'all. Yes, I'm Mama Big Sister True, even though I'm little. Nah. But yeah, well, we gonna get it right. I done been through a lot, y'all. So don't think, oh, true this, true that. I done been through a lot and I done learned from it. So anything I speak on, it's not me just speaking out the side of my ass, okay? It's me speaking from experience and me doing the healing and getting all these leeches and low vibrational entities and people who, oh yeah, I done had so many people tell me they done did shadow work before I dated them. And baby, I'm trying to figure out what type of shadow work they was doing, because were you doing the shadow work or were you getting the shadows? Because at this point, it looks like you were collecting shadows at this point. You weren't working through them motherfuckers. But all right, y'all. I'm funny. I could be funny than a motherfucker, man. I could be funny. Make sure you out there really doing that shadow work, though. And you ain't out here pretending surface level. None of that. We really heal and get down to the nitty gritty, itty gritty over here, okay? I might even do a video here for my YouTube about shadow work and how to really get to that core of it, because this old 3D commercial shit that I know that what's going on with the internet and why they had the internet come, I already know the whole agenda and why people just surface level shit. But I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna snatch everything back and I'm gonna try to get things on the right accord as much as I could, because whoo, spirituality done got so fucking misconstrued because of fucking the internet and people not going within for real. But y'all got a real one right here that's gonna keep y'all on y'all toes, 10 toes down. Do you hear me now? But okay, y'all know I can ramble all day. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if it resonated. Make sure you hit that subscribe. Hit that like button if it resonated. As well as drop me a comment of love. You ain't got to have nobody in your business. Nah, none of that. We understand, but you could just drop in a comment. Boop. Drop me a little heart. Drop me a little like. You feel me? Let me know. Put me in an algorithm so I can get the energy to want to keep making these videos. All right, y'all? All right, y'all already know what it is over here in this energy on this channel. As long as you move out of love, you will always win. Peace.